Hi. I didn't hear anything. So should I talk? I mean, y'all know by now, I don't talk from my mind only or my soul. I do express a lot of soul expressions, but I speak from an energy center that purely translates information from my 11th chakra, which is out of body. You have 7 in body chakras below your head, and above your crown, there are infinite chakras actually. And your 11th is your galactic, like Akashic Galactic Chakra. And this is where your soul's information is stored. Your memories, all of your experiences that you've ever had in any lifetime. So I can speak from that, like your memories. I can read your Akashic records, which is something called that you can tap into to read your soul and have a past life reading, to find your voice, to find your soul and what it has been for you to be like now, in the future, yesterday, and to understand what you are, what you have been, and what you could be. And this is an explore, like you are exploring that in you all the time. Anybody has it. I mean, any soul. And so we carry memory in the form of energy. And this is in us. And when you can tap into that, you can tap into that of others as well. And you can use this information to share that information with the person, right? Or you can steal the information by looking in places where you're not meant to look. Or you can allow, somebody else to read this for you, to be your guide, to be your reader, to be your soul's translator, to be your channeler, to read you. And that's what I am. That's what I can do for you. Actually, I do have, for the past 3 years, offered on my website past life readings, that those soul readings, like those galactic Akashic records, whatever you want to say, I call them on my website, where you can find it in the DNA chain, past life activation or soul reading. Like that's where you can look it for. And if you are interested in this, you can really know what you are, like galactically, and I mean on a multidimensional level, on anything Akashic, like anything that you are in a galactic form. And galactic means everything emotional, everything spiritual, everything material, everything that lives, everything that's energy, vibrational, everything that's made of light, anything that is made out of an element, anything nature, anything in the universe. It's a galactic universe of, well, way too much to even name out loud when you know it, because there's always more to know and to see. There's always so much more than you think. So I'm just giving you some forms of it, but really it's everything. It's also everything you are. It's everything you can be. And whatever is out there. And yes, this is based on time and energy and space. But it's not based only on that. Because of that, it is actually found timeless and spaceless. There's no place for it because it's everywhere, but there is a place for it. Like you cannot always just grab this memory or thought or information or energy. Did I say energy twice? You cannot just have it. It's there. But you have access to information when you are unlocking it. Like your soul has all these keys and codes and passwords and doors to get through. But you are only going through the door when you're there. Maybe twice, maybe 7 times, maybe 8 lifetimes. But the door is for you. And you can always close it too. But the access is only meant for you, not against you. That is no access. There would be no access if it is against you. Because what is against you has no access to you. And I say against you, but it can also mean away from you, outside of you, out of your sight, out of your energy, out of your light, out of your egg. You are this egg. You have a shell as a shield. You may be all stars, but you do have space in between. Light. And that space is also held sacred and held safe and on its place where it is supposed to be. Because you don't carry the only universe by yourself. That sounded funny. There's more hands carrying it. But your hands do too. So treat your hands with respect and don't abuse your power. This happened to me. Like usually when something hurts me, like it's mostly other people, but in this lifetime then. But yeah, I'm not really hurting others. I feel like I'm just delivering their karma. But I wanted to say that I channeled just now that this happened because other people has abused my magic, like my hands. You shouldn't abuse your magic. Like you shouldn't abuse your own hands and put your hands in a fire that you're not meant to be in. Because you should be careful with that fire and that flame. It might be very pretty, it might be look nice, but it's hot and sometimes way too hot for you. And then you shouldn't tap in, you shouldn't drop in, you should drop out and hop off. But that's not for everybody, but sometimes you shouldn't be in things and places and with people and into people with your attention. Because it's not your place. It's your place to be out of. Your space to lose, if you may. If you may.